Hey, Trev here. Today I'm going to talk about saying no. We are all guilty as humans of trying to be helpful and do everything for everyone. I'm probably the worst example of this person that just takes on everything. I'm the best example. I take on everything. So the best thing to do is actually to say no to some of the things that aren't a part of your goals, a part of your activities that you value. And this is the hardest part, is actually saying no and opening up your time for the things that matter. Because what happens is we don't want to disappoint anyone. We don't want to disappoint anyone by saying no, but in reality, you are going to disappoint somebody. If you say yes, you're going to disappoint somebody else. So you need to get really clear on the things that you need to say yes to, the things that you absolutely have to say yes to, your top priorities. Say yes to those. And start saying no to the things that perhaps somebody else can do, or that individual can do, and they're just pushing it off to you. And you know what? A lot of people, they have problems they want to solve and they want to get you involved, okay? And the fact is if you're accessible and you're always the can-do person, you will be the go-to. Everyone will go to you and everyone will ask for your help. And that's fine. You can be helpful, but you do need to have a filter. You need to say, hey, you know what, this isn't going to work for me right now. And, maybe I can get back to you. Schedule the time. No, I can't do this right now, but I'm available next week. It doesn't have to be now. There's no such thing as immediacy of activities. You can schedule this. It's not important it has to be done right now. I've learned over the past year that nothing is as immediate as it seems. We're exaggerating in the urgency of tasks. And the chances are it can wait. It can wait. It can go at the bottom of the priority list. Ideally, what you want to do is start delegating. You don't want to be full with your calendar. You want to have free time. You want to have that free space. So in order to do that, you have to say no. You have to say, that meeting is not going to work out. And I'm going to let somebody else take my place and do that meeting. And that person might be more suited for this role. In an office environment, there's tons of people that are willing to help out. You don't have to do everything. Delegate to others that maybe are looking for a challenge, and try to teach others to do some of your responsibilities. Don't be too selfish with it. Try to get others to help you out. Others that, don't seem like they're pressed for time, that seem to be taking it easy, or direct reports, your colleagues who are twiddling their thumbs. Don't have to fill your day with everyone else's activities or problems. Try to peel those off. Try to push back. It's okay. People might be conflicted by your assertive behavior to start. They might say, hey, what's going on? You're kind of pushing these things back. And then I think the response to that is, look, I've got a lot of priorities and I'm just trying to juggle some things, and I think this person would be best suited for it. Or, in order to solve this problem more effectively, I think this would be the go-to. Or, maybe ask a question like, oh, how would you do this? Try to throw it back and say, hey, look, if you were the CEO, if you were the manager, how would you do this? Push back and say, hey, I believe in you. Actually trust the person who's asking you the request. Trust that they can handle it. I think it's really important to say no, but then also give a reason. Saying no, you don't want to be a jerk. You don't want to be arrogant, and you don't want to be inaccessible. You want to push them, and you want to make them succeed. so that they're leaving and they're happy and the relationship is still fine between the two of you. But you want to give them power. You don't want to take away their independence by saying yes to everything. So by saying no, I believe you can free up your calendar. Spend more time, more quality time doing important activities, value-added activities that you're more closely aligned with and your goals are more aligned with. So those are just a few tips to saying no. And I hope that you can start small. Start saying no just to one or two people. Get comfortable with saying no. It's okay. You can do it. Nobody's going to throw anything at you just because you say no. There aren't any barrels coming at you. It's not Donkey Kong. You can say it. And chances are people will be more happy because now they're in this position to grow and learn, whereas before they always felt obligated to go to you. And giving them the option to take control could actually be really beneficial, and you might both be happier because of it. Give it a try.